Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. Hit me. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Definitely keep you dancing and jamming all night long. You should see the energy they have when they jump on the stage. Every single time, you can't go wrong. And it is the group live in the studio. Keche, Andrew, and Joshua, welcome to the studio, bro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
This is our first time.
Yeah.
Our first time.
Thank you. Please, what do you think? Anybody who comes in first, tell us about our setup.
I was telling my road manager right now that Charlie, I will see every studio day like this.
It's beautiful. It's flashy.
Yeah.
I mean, just like that colorful lifestyle of mine. You know what I mean? I love it. It's beautiful. Yeah, man.
Flex on us.
Yeah. I like colors, man. I like it so simple and beautiful. But it's not too simple. It's just extra. It's so beautiful. I like it.
Thank you very much.
Extra simple.
I mean, it's like you feeling like, unless you go, you feeling like you are
there.
You are somewhere out there. You have to find yourself.
I know.
Some Yankee lights kind of style.
Exactly.
I tell you, it's all
Thank
good.
you.
Charlie, thank you so much. I mean, we are setting global standards.
Exactly.
And that's why I like your handle, Keche Global. So don't forget, go and follow them, Keche Global. Yeah, if you see another Keche anywhere, please. Unless they're individual handles, that's different.
Yes.
You see any other Keche anywhere, it's Keche.
It's all good, Charlie. It's good to have you guys. Before we even jump into anything real quickly now, 3 Music Network is thrilled to go beyond the boundaries of Ghana and Africa, now partnering Channel 7 on Sky in the UK. All right, so this means right now you can also watch us on Sky in the UK, about 187 countries getting access to, who have Sky, of course, who have Channel 7 on Sky. And you can catch, of course, these programs on Channel 7 on Sky right here from 3 Music. That's Culture Daily, the show. Chef It Up with Olele and Just Vibes with Isilfa, and it's airing on there 7 to 10 a.m. like we do every morning here as well. And Chef It Up, you get it on Sundays at 4 p.m. and repeats it on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. And then Just Vibes on Saturday 8 p.m. also repeats on Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. Now, last night was a good conversation on our Just Vibe Spaces. Shout out to the team that made it happen. The conversations were quite interesting. I had to join in the last minute, but anyway, you don't want to miss it. Monday nights, 8 p.m. Don't miss out. We jump on the spaces, like they say, the conversations off the table. No boundaries, no limits. We say it as it is. I'll tell you more about what's to come as well and what we have ongoing right here on 3 Music as well as Plus 89.9 FM. But Keche is live in the studio, guys. Charlie, again, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, bro.
I don't even know where to take this conversation from, but today let's do a good profiling on you guys.
Yeah,
because as we stand now, aside from that, it's like you people there.
Dope Nation
and Dope Nation. I mean, no, talking eras.
from that era.
Yeah, talking eras.
We've been here for 14 years now. So.
And I'm very sure that question always comes. I always keep asking what has kept it to going, but we'll come to that. I'm dating this back. I'm going as far back as how you met, because that is also and there's a lot of knowledge we need to pick up from the two of you and how you work as a team till now.
Yeah.
Because it's worth advising. Because aside from Dope Nation, we haven't come across any new Gen Z group.
Not at all.
That is popular, and that informs. I don't know whether it's fear of working together in terms of the business or fear of maybe greed in the future or those things.
Yeah, I get you.
I
get you.
Okay. Let me come in with that. I mean, it's not about the fear only when it comes to looking at the artists who want to come together. It's about how we've managed groups duo in Ghana. And then to the level that now promoters, investors who want to invest in music, the ones that are left are not interested in duos again. You know why? Because they feel like tomorrow they'll fight over one or this or some things that are even really not necessary. And then your investment go waste, because now they break. I mean,
So
they'll break up.
what has governed you guys? Let's talk the business, not even the brotherliness. Brotherliness,
Okay,
boys. You know how we do it, yeah.
One thing I know when it comes to Keche, that from day one, I told Andrew we wanted to become one of the biggest groups in Africa. So how do we achieve this? We need to understand it from day one. That's Charlie. We need to stick together. So from beginning, me and Andrew, we projected Keche as a company, as a brand that has employed Joshua and Andrew.
Okay.
So me and Andrew can fight, but it will never affect Keche.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been times that
Wow.
we fight, we don't talk for like a month, but we go to stages to perform.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, several times. Like no one, not more than 20 times.
Wait.
For you.
Let us
It's
understand
14
that.
years, so I can
So
imagine.
That's a very good
Joshua
system.
and Andrew
We are working for the-
fighting.
Yeah, fighting.
But you still come together.
When Keche calls.
It's not the money. It
It's
doesn't
like-
have to do with
no,
the
no,
money.
at all.
Listen, it's the money. Wait.
It is where she's coming from.
No.
You have to know where she's coming
said
from.
something that it's not the money. It is the
Not
money.
the money for Keche, like we fighting over money or something. That's
No,
where
but
she's coming from.
no. I mean that it's not about you people coming together to perform, regardless of whatever differences you are going through. It's not the money that the show is going to bring.
No,
It's
it's
not
the
about
money.
that.
Of course, it
It's
is
the money. And that's the
okay,
reason why
okay.
we are what Joshua is saying. That's the reason why we are still together. Okay, let's look at it this way. You both have a problem. You are having one or two problems, but
It doesn't change the fact
the company stands alone.
Yeah,
The company
Freemason's
can't
still
talk.
here.
He hasn't done anything to any of you.
We'll still come to work.
So
Of course.
now
Right.
the company calls for work. Listen, unless of course you don't know what you are about, unless of course you are not working for money, you don't need anything to just live. We are everything, all the school, everything that we are doing is to just get something to live on. You understand? It boils down to money. So now, the fact that I'm fighting with Joshua, it is normal because even twins, they do have different understanding.
yeah.
So I mean, P Square broke up a couple of times. They came back, but me and Joshua, we are from different background, different upbringing. So most definitely, what he understands to be 6, I may see it as 9. So we only have to just, try to just, come to a very maybe
it's a
close point.
50-50, on
Exactly.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we are fighting, what has Keche done?
Let's
to
get practical.
Andrew and Joshua.
Let's get practical on some of the real tough instances that has possibly brought a division in terms of ideas and how to go about it, and how did you manage it?
Let me tell you this funny story. Yeah. You remember our song? One Mama See Tray.
Yeah, diabetes.
I remember when we were recording it. That they weren't talking for like 2 months.
Hey,
So we went to the studio.
Olele shot.
We were there. He did his verse.
Yeah.
He did everything. I did my verse. He didn't like my verse, but he didn't tell me. So after I bumped I jump inside my car. I go house. I didn't know the engineer told me that, Charlie, your verse has been deleted by Andrew. I came back to the studio.
You don't go talk anything. I'll make it
And
up.
when
When
I came back to the studio, I also deleted his verse. And I called him, and that's when we started talking. I called him, yo, I delete you to your verse, can't do them again. And I had to change my verse again.
Olele shot.
All right, I want you to understand so that you know that.
But I didn't
groups-
change my verse.
Yeah, he did. No, he did.
So
he did.
so now he accepted that his own
That's
wasn't
what.
good.
See what they talk. See how.
Because whatever he did that time
Was
I
now.
knew he could do better. You understand? So I
I mean, I
deleted
consider
it.
him because that day I called you. I won't make you.
I deleted it, and when I came, he deleted mine.
Yeah.
But then I sang my own again, and he was clapping. I mean, no, it was the same thing. And I
See
nailed
how?
it, but he got it wrong.
That day I realized
You
that
understand?
So is it easy for you to communicate amongst yourselves when the other person's verse is below standards for you in terms of what you're going to put out there?
A lot.
I mean, now I'm
A
sure
lot.
now they can
But it's
do
not
that.
all the time that we agree. Let me use good mood for instance. When I sent a song to Joshua, then I had done my verse.
Yeah.
Now because you know born picking, you they cry all day. One day ube upo manati my friend mommy. He was like, no, I don't like. I'm like,
Yeah, I said I don't like that
I'm
verse.
like, I remember my exact words. I'm like, look, if you don't like it, no problem, keep it. But this verse is the best because it will heal
Yeah,
people.
if he made the song,
He was
keep,
like,
I said we're not going to release
this
them.
I said, but later he ended up accepting the song, and now when we release the song, people
Send message.
the way
That verse,
I've not been giving birth about that. The way people commenting about it, I'm like, look, the verse you had wanted me to delete. That's the verse.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have to just. Sometimes if he says that, I look at him like, yo, okay, this one day I feel like I should change it. But sometimes I'm like, no, this
but
thing has to stay.
Jay, I want you to understand something. That me and Andrew, do you know how many times I've been there? I'm like, what happened? I mean, this guy there for 40 years. Because he's very annoying.
Wow.
Andrew, be annoying. You see short people.
We beg.
I'm not short because he's too tall. So he makes me look too short. Thank you for agreeing.
So he's tall. That's why. You, EL, who tall?
EL top
and JB is taller than me.
JB too tall past him.
Then EL is
I'm
really
6'4",
tall.
EL 6'6", and JB 6'5".
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's tall.
Yeah, so
That's tall. How about Papi? Papi
And I'm
also.
five
no,
some
I'm
boy.
taller than
Which is
Papi.
normal.
So Papi like
Yeah, it was
6,
normal.
6'2", 6'3". So me and Andrew, sometimes I keep asking myself, what happened when this boy feel day? Because we've been friends for 19 years.
Have you considered solo albums before?
At all, no, never.
Would you consider it?
Do you know why? Because from day one, I knew if God wanted me to do this, I started as a single artist. But people did not accept me like that. Andrew also started like that. But since we become duo, like we're everywhere. Though the song wasn't big, but we're everywhere.
Whose idea was it to bring you guys together?
Nobody.
Let me tell you the truth. Do you know me and Andrew never said them like let's be group or let's be duo? Because I've known him way
Became
back
friends.
in Takrady Second D.
That's all.
And the funny thing is, when we started this group, I wasn't a rapper, I was a singer, and he was a rapper.
So give them freestyle right now.
Do you know?
first-
Do you know what it is?
No, give them a
It's a
freestyle.
brotherly pettiness.
It's
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long.
It really go long.
No, truly, you were the singer.
I remember.
He was the singer, and
you
I
were
was
the
a rapper. So at least the once you
I
said you
remember
back it
the-
up with some
I remember
lines.
the first song that we did. Obaima,
Matlemisa, mepewa kuma,
Obaima. That's our first ever song.
Wow.
You know. So I remember when we were doing Pressure.
And I forget some.
Pressure.
I'm a calling the one in t-shirt. Boys, I'm
These are unreleased.
No. That's the first
Oh,
song.
the one where even up and coming.
Wow.
Yeah, up and coming.
The Alpha music.
Yes.
Alpha,
So,
yeah.
Alpha, so
I can't even see.
I remember when we were recording Pressure. That's when all this twist started. Kewa, highly spiritual godfather, wanted me to sing
No.
Mets.
Yeah, no. 2-1 studio. Is it?
Posse G.
It was Posse
Good.
G.
Posse
G again.
Kill Beat
Yes.
was there.
And
then
they
these
wanted me to
people.
sing.
Cubits again.
Yeah, man. Kill Beat,
Baby
man.
started give me pressure.
Okay, hold on. So how did this link up come with Posse G and Kill Beats? And
Oh, that's where we started.
The
We're all in
studio,
the same
2-1
neighborhood.
studio. I
in
mean,
Takrady?
No,
Second D.
no, Tema Community One. Yes.
Name them. I'm a Kill Beat. I mean,
Everybody
SG,
was
all
there.
of them. I
Sarko,
mean, we're all
the
not
No, I
RG.
think
known. We're all
what
coming up.
Jay's trying to find out is we were in second D Takrady for a minute, and then
Yeah.
all of a
That
sudden
was-
we found
That's when I okay. Let me start from that
yeah,
side.
so how did we get to Tema?
Yes, I used to go to a school to play basketball,
Okay.
St. John's Secondary. So I moved all the way from Bompe Senior High to his school to play basketball.
Okay.
And anytime that you're doing this, you know, this Antakwa thing.
Yeah.
So I come there and me, Daddy had a singer, the rap.
Right.
And he wasn't a singer or a rapper then. He was a break dancer.
And I was a rapper at the same time.
Okay.
I do.
Because I never
Yeah.
heard him rap.
You were breakdancing?
Yes,
Yeah, man. I
serious.
dance.
And athlete too, they run.
I ran from my school.
In
at
school. So now they meet them more
I
time.
rap. Is it the way they watch me like this? I'll be sure. The way they run.
So when mom died, we came to Tema for the funeral.
Okay.
So after the funeral, I was in Tema for like 1 week. So I did work for Rosa. This is some rap battle they happen for there. I see this short man did a car top. He battled like 20 people. We win them all.
Wow.
I said, I know this boy. And into his side, you say, yo, what's up? So that's
Okay.
where the
So
vibe started.
you were a second D boy. He's a Tema boy.
No, second. We are all second guys.
So they've known each other. He's known
And
him
you know
from
the
second
father.
D.
The father was in Tema.
Tema. Okay,
yes.
so that's when.
So after
okay.
when they
After school.
vacate,
Okay.
he moved to Tema. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know.
right.
So I met him. Like, I know this boy. So you know this vibe when you travel all the way to another corner
Oh,
where you
yeah.
meet somebody where you know from the other
Yeah.
corner. You know. So the vibe started from there.
Right.
Like Charlie, I did do some song for here. He said, oh, me too. I did do song for there.
Oh.
I did a song. He came to rap in my song. He his song. I sang in his song. So the vibe was like that.
But that's the alpha music, no?
Yes,
That's
No, but it's not like we didn't even release them. I mean, that was up and coming. We didn't release none of those songs.
Demo thing.
Our very first song we released was Omogemi.
You remember
And that was
that song?
our first song that came out.
Oh, you didn't.
And then you know
that
what?
Song.
We didn't struggle with that song. We didn't struggle with that song because then we had, I believe in, service, right? Because you are serving to get, rewarded. You understand? So we served as studio boys. Something that doesn't happen these days.
Now, it's
This
true.
was in K West.
And you see, it's all that. Sorry to
studio
catch you, but a lot of the artists from back in the day talk about this process of making
But you don't
music.
hear it now.
No,
Like,
you
you
don't.
don't, yeah.
It's become so easy.
Incubation.
You understand? There was nothing like social media. You have to be in studio for years. Only to get recorded. And some of the name them. All these big stars, that's Bread, that Lumbo, they come to the studio and they see. They thought we were even learning engineering.
Wow.
Until when our first song came out, and then, it started on and on. Our first, I don't know if you remember the song. Whether rain or sunshine, I go come home, my baby. Open your gates, mama, give me. I go
that's what we
Okay.
So,
I remember you saw us at Antimony Watch. I said, I go take come for sight.
Okay. Laboni.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's our very first song.
Yeah, that's.
That process is very beautiful. And when you look at it, and looking at that time when social media was not the ish, right? You have to be going out there with cassettes, CD, and all that.
Yeah. Our time was CD.
Yes, CD. But then when I was up and coming, I was recording with cassettes. But then now the transition to still be up here, to still be relevant at this age.
It's not easy.
It's not. Getting along with everybody. It's like you changing because this is the work you want to do. This is what we are born to do.
Yeah. Take me back to the recording session with Posse G and the team.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Anytime you see Posse G, I think Posse G was here.
Yeah. Last week.
I was that person where if he make door, I go shut that. I go create something, make we all laugh.
Yeah. The recording session about when the singing stuff and all that.
When anytime that like R2B's paid, they come around like, where that fancy guy did, the funny guy, you know.
Oh.
So they became like friends. Posse G became like friends. So we went to the studio, and we told Charlie we get some song. Say how this has pressure. It's okay. We could see him. Started recording, but Posse G no fit finish him. He became highly spiritual.
Okay.
He did all the touches and everything
Sweet.
Before the song came out. The song came out when this song was very huge.
It makes the pressure.
Were you expecting that song to blow out like that?
Pressure?
Yeah.
To be honest, yes. Because Chalina Yanyuma make like everybody, they like him. Do you know we promoted that song for like a year and a half?
Oh.
Non-stop. We promoted it for 1 year and a half.
Yeah, so Pressure was by Metmix.
Yeah, Metmix played the beat.
Played everything. So at the Posse G studio, man, that played, then it was called 2-1 studio. Very new studio. There was no carpet. The building, the structure was there, but you could see the sun, everything there. And then so Joshua is in the booth singing. He was going some keys. He wasn't getting it right. So I was sitting back. I'm like, Charlie, go this way. I was doing the keys like
Then go do it.
Posse G, be Bonnie, and then all. Like So then you make a good try. And I'm done with my rap, waiting to go and flow. So I just went in there.
Is the rap part
singing?
Yeah.
So when I started singing, they were like, then why are you sitting here? Charlie, yo.
Yeah.
I sang the thing with ease. The keys I wanted to go. I'm like, okay. So I did the singing. I again did the rap, and he came to do his verses. So later I'm like, I can't be doing all this. And one should take one. And I realized that no, my singing. Jenny started from there because after that, this thing, I was motivated from the studio. I'm like, Charlie, I could do this thing better because then I remember I followed my mom to choir practice and all that. So I love singing, but I just chose to rap because I feel like that's where the swag is, you understand? So I started and Joshua switched to become a rapper.
No, you said something that I want us to talk about, how it wasn't a conscious effort to become a duo, but then eventually you became, right? In the months leading to you becoming a group, what was that binding thing for the two of you? What did you find bonded you guys together? No. And then the name Keche.
Yeah, let me.
Even the Keche came later.
Let me tell you something, because I said earlier on. because I featured him on like about my 3 songs. He also featured me for. So when we go show, we end up to perform the songs together.
Yeah.
You do, then you do your own. I for no go, we have to wait, then do it to your own.
Yeah.
So we become like brothers. We move together. If I know chop, she know he put the kiosk to me.
And the fact that then I was new in Tema because I only come to my dad and go back.
Yeah.
So I didn't have friends there. And the fact that I know him in second D, that I know somebody, so now we became friends.
I'm going to ask you
the fact that we know each other. So now I'm like, I can't now until I have friends here. So he's my friend. So we started moving as friends.
Okay, let me ask you a
not
very
to
difficult
to
question.
sit down and become like want to be.
Ask you a very sensitive and very, very difficult question.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not be difficult, but it's difficult. Having good background friends representation from second D. Do you feel Keche has been fair to the people of the West as a group of artists that should represent them hard? And when I say hard, just like maybe like a Kinata and you know, as your tonation in language has got vibes from the fancy land.
Yes, you see,
your mannerisms has got vibes from the fancy land. But yet you are in here in Accra pushing the agenda with the guns.
Okay, let me tell you.
I want to hear from you guys on this.
You know, when it comes to Kenata, Ayesam and the rest, okay, they started all the journey from Secondary Takradi. They were there, they started everything there. We started everything from Tema.
Okay.
So the vibe around, you have no choice. You for enter. I remember Caroline told me, when I was rapping, nicely. I was rapping fancy. Caroline like, Charlie, Umbo is no one. Because Caroline was also speaking fancy. Umbo is no one. If we chief a fra, they would like him. Okay, I tried. She couldn't Kenya day. I try and make some away far. And Andrew too, not fancy, quite they fancy, you know, the cheat no. So you have, get choice than to try English, you'll be able to say, wait to say, then we could do English, then you to do the cheat. And that one rather can blow. So if I stay there.
Okay, so now let me add up to what Joshua said. There was something about Tema, right? That everybody believes that he or she is from Tema. Forgetting that Tema is an industrial area. Nobody comes from Tema. It's a land for the gas, right? So when you out there and you go like, people start, following you. You tell them, though, me, I'm from this place, I'm from this place. They don't want to accept any outside. They want you to rep like Tema. If you rep Tema, that's when they want to accept you.
Okay.
They want to accept you as their own. So now, that's where we started. That's where people started knowing us. That's where, and that time too, when you talk about Tema music, it's like, that's the factory.
Yeah.
You understand? So now we are in the factory. Okay. Why will we move and go and represent somewhere, knowing that in the factory we can get everything that we want and shoot out to the world?
So let me make it harder now. So here is, as we sit in today, this day and age, the next possibly biggest activation that this country is going to see is going to come from the Orange Festival or so.
Yeah, the Cape Coast.
Yeah, okay. Cape Coast. Yeah. I'm just pushing it all to the west.
Sure.
Here you have achieved what you want to achieve in Tema. There's huge opportunity for Keche to take that space and move it. Not the Orange Festival though. I'm talking the West.
Yeah.
Huge constituency there.
Yeah.
Has it ever crossed your mind that there's a constituency waiting for you? And I'm saying that because I feel like you would be, in addition to Kinata and Ayesam and all, you'd be a perfect representation.
We started representing it already.
And
Already. Almost like I think these questions kept coming on.
But I haven't sung any song in fancy.
So, no.
Why?
You know why?
It will come.
You know why? the way I'm also come fancy. If I start speaking it, people don't understand me.
Oh yeah?
They enjoy me speaking it, but once I see, those time, the people who made fancy rap and everything became so beautiful. But even Castro wasn't doing that fancy, not mixing with chi and all that. Because sometimes people don't understand it. They enjoy the money, whatever you're saying, but they don't understand. They don't hear whatever you are saying because you know what a fancy say. But now, I think it got to a time like, you know what, we should do it. Because I told Joshua, if we go for interviews, and I'm speaking maybe Chia. Then.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, you know what?
Maybe I'm being emotional because I'm
let me go back to. So I think that 2 years ago, we had wanted to. We were supposed to do our show in Secondary, the Back to Secondary concert. That was when the COVID time and then all these things. I mean, so but then we started planning this thing almost like 3 months ago with our team on starting this point. I mean, but we've been rapping. Secondary Takrady these days. Everything about now. When you go Takrady, when they are mentioning the artist, they mention Keche.
I think last week there was this protest that happened. Like Takrady, Secondary Takrady is the best. They called me. I think most radio stations called, and I told them that. I think that the Western Regional Minister made some comments where the youths not make happy about it. That all these protests, they are jokers, and they had to call me like Keche. Why didn't happen? And I told them that the next protest would the fly go join.
And why did they call Keche?
Yeah,
they didn't call Sako, they didn't call anybody.
Now
they call it their own.
Now they rep them. So I told them that we are coming. So that a new date has been set. We're going to be there. So make it the minister call us jokers. Make we see.
In this very seat, Jupiter sparked a certain conversation, very very sensitive as well, with tribal lines within the music space. And then he said that, look, maybe Tiny enjoyed the era of the Ga community, the awakening of the Ga community. Now, look, Cyril asked Edem the same. Does he feel like, the tribal lines have been drawn because he does, now they say it's, how do you say? No, W. No, when they crack him, she said Ava or something.
No, it's not
she didn't say I will play that video back.
Jay, the Ava that you are saying, it means something else totally. Be calming down. Be calming down.
You do it high. Do you ever feel stereotyped in any way with regards to language? Because I'm saying this because I connect with you because I'm fancy, so I'm saying this. I connect with you on that line, and I feel like we the Fanties have been abandoned by a group of very good Fanti artists. But here they are singing in Chi more, slash a bit of English, and ignoring where they come from. But yet when they're going to communicate with us, they want to come and talk with us in our language.
Jeffrey, you can never ignore where you came from. Whether you like it or not, that's the roots. That's where you came from. So you can be here and speak your Chi, your Ga, everything. You go mention where you're from. Okay, so we know from day one that we'll be Secondary Takrady guys. We know that we'll be Fancy guys from the west side. So as Andrew said earlier on, now we're working on things that, because I think now our people have been calling and they want
including
us to,
me. I'm calling out.
They want us to rep them fully.
100.
So trust me, I think
it's Secondary Takrady boys since now. Music has no language barrier. You understand? The only reason why we spice it up with this English and Pidgin and all that is because we want people outside there to understand what we are saying. I mean, we enjoy songs from, different countries that we don't even understand the language. Let me use this chance for
even Nigeria,
Asake, for example. Most of his songs in Yoruba, but read them.
It's everything.
People are enjoying it. We don't even understand. We are here. We listen to but we don't understand what they are saying. But read them. We understand it. You understand? So Sarkodie has been an export. Every people enjoy Sarkodie's song without even understanding.
We spoke about it.
Exactly. So you see, I think we can do it, but we don't want to do it all raw. We want to just, fuse in the English, the PG, so at least
that's fine.
You get to understand.
Yeah, I'm only trying to push an advocate
for some time now. Joshua is a witness. I go on TV wherever. If it comes to me speaking my local dialect, I go on the Fanti because I feel so comfortable. I can speak Fanti like I'm rapping, but with Chi I have to be breaking it down because I think
a global problem.
And when since I accepted that to go to my feel free and talk more because our better say so by what why I feel so comfortable. What I said, original Nikes. Elko Dome. And for because actually I wonder what you was a fake into when the man was so confidence was acquired not national papa. Exactly. Into them not so now we're wrapping it and going hard on it.
Okay. Let's get into studio a bit more and understand Keche's music creative process. How does it work with you guys? Who's bringing the music? Who's writing? Who's suggesting what? What are the inspirations? What helps to create a Keche music? Because there's a certain when I hear your song, it's coming from you guys.
Yes.
I have to dance.
Okay, when it comes to like the Keche group, Andrew do most of the writing. Yeah, sometimes he creates a lot of hooks. When it comes to hooks, he's crazy. But all the time he believes that though I create them, but I believe on Joshua can add some touches. He will be. So most of the songs he will do the 80 or maybe 70. I'll do the 30, sometimes 60-40 all the time.
Does that touch the split sheet in any way?
Oh no 50-50 straight.
No.
Straight.
Yeah.
And me and Andrew, money never. I've been somewhere that they will give me money. Oh Charlie, Jennifer showing one or two. He's not there. I'll make sure I'll find a way for the person to tell me how much he's giving me. I'll record it and tell it.
That's nice. Transparency.
And he does the same.
Yeah.
He does the same. There was a time I go somewhere, somebody give me money. I say, Charlie, why am I miss you? Okay, yenche. There was a time. You see, me we split. Can't split woman self for himself.
Wow.
Hey.
So I was going to ask, right?
So,
No, Jay was actually right when he said women was that binding.
There was
he brought that in.
True. There was this girl. I don't want to mention her name.
No mention.
She came. I was with the girl. Because of me, she came down to Ghana. I was with her. By the time they go visit in Auntie, so she go.
Yes.
So I call Andrew, Charlie, bro, what happened? Everything girl. Cool. Before Andrew tell me, say,
then I was at the club.
So Andrew, I hear the guys we get that. The girl invoice sound familiar. No, the girl come there, they can't cook for one things.
The girl will say the trouble.
No, what happened was I went to the club. So I went to the club, right?
Yeah.
To party. Joshua said, hey, Charlie, you want to sleep? So I went at the club, and then this lady approached me. I like you. I'm like, okay, nice one. I was still.
Yeah, he didn't know.
I didn't know anything about her. And later she told me that, and she's been waiting for her car and blah blah this, and I'm like, yo, I'm going home. Can I go? I'm like, okay, let's go. So she hopped in, and then we went to the house.
And you go hopped in.
She was there. You understand? So do you know what happened? When in the morning, she went to the kitchen to prepare something nice for us to eat. So my brother called me, like, yo, the girl was on phone. Who's back? I said, the girl, they talk like in voice be family. So some girl where I meet for a club, I don't know one, but he said, what be your name? So then I've even forgotten the girl's name. So I had to just ask her, your name? And she mentioned it. I'm like, okay. And I told him, I said, bro, you are the come over. I said, okay, come. He said, nothing is here.
Yeah.
So, he came there and he realized that it was
same girl.
I wonder how the girl felt herself.
At
the point, Joshua wanted to blame. I'm like, are you serious? If I knew you guys were having something, do you think I would even allow you to come here or even pick your call?
Yeah.
No.
Did marriage change your work ethics in any way for both of you?
Never.
It's how they both,
Never. You came to meet the work. Regardless.
Yeah.
I have to work.
Jay,
regardless.
Jay, you have no idea how we've positioned the brand Keche Global in our lives. You have no idea.
Clearly, you see it.
Sometimes I can tell Andrew, attire this interview or this show. Make you give them my money back. Actually, I make week say, me I dey call you. If you Keche they call you.
I know, right?
Then I have to wake up and I tell Andrew, Charlie, I make weeks, so try. And Andrew will be so hype on stage. Then I'll try and we finish. No, then he'll make somebody drive me to the house. I'll go bed.
Factory reset.
The last time we were having an event, then I had a lot for the week, so my voice was gone. So immediately we were doing live band. I'm like, yo, it's cracked.
Yes.
I can't do anything. So
he off his phone, he off his mic, and I took everything.
So I was there at the point I would just go back and do something.
But your mic was off.
Yeah, but he did everything.
And people didn't know I was the one singing.
Yeah, he did everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't just stress myself to just make it become that.
So we position Keche so strong that no matter what will happen to Joshua or Andrew, Keche have to still.
Fingers crossed.
At a point in time, sorry, let me see if I forget.
Go.
At a point in time, the group like 4x4 did a consideration of adding a new member.
Yeah.
Has that ever crossed your mind on the growth of the two of you in terms of growing the brand, adding new people, or one person? I don't know. Has it ever crossed your mind?
No. Maybe
Yes, can on soon.
maybe one day we'll go add Papi Kojo. Who knows?
Yes.
Fancy brethren.
I wonder what's going on in the Papi, but I didn't before that.
Fancy brethren. Anyway, I mean, still on the music, Andrew touched on investment, which I want us to talk about, because I feel like there was a phase where, Keche, we weren't hearing anything from Keche, and then Gem Media came on board, and we saw a change, right? What would you put out there?
What type of change?
We saw a change in the branding, in the music, because obviously there's some money has been pumped into you two, and then into your music. So that's the change I'm referring to. So let's speak on that as well, how the investment came about, and then how you've managed to sustain and maintain that, because it's been a few years now, right?
I mean,
you're still
even looking at that
strong.
video, the No Darling video, that was a lot of work, I can imagine.
A lot of money went. I think they even mentioned that a lot of money went into
like
that. They mentioned it.
98,000
Ghana cedis. And after that one, we
I
shot
remember.
Good Mood. Yeah, after Good Mood, you saw Something Must Happen.
Yeah.
Something Must Happen, almost 132.
But before then, we've done Today Be Your Day. We did Same Girl
with Akwabwa,
Odo. And we shot
all these two
the
shot
in
in
Dubai and all that. So a lot has gone into it.
Yeah, so let's speak on that. I mean, how you were able
Okay.
to get the investment and then now maintain, sustain that.
I say every artist need that backing, need that support, need that upper hand. Even before Gem Media, then we were more like, a team and doing everything by ourselves with our money and everything.
From diabetes.
Yeah, from diabetes.
Everything was done by Keche.
Everything by ourselves, you understand? So it's like I wasn't even interested in to work with any manager or something like that, because I feel like they come and here and there all these problems, so let's do it by ourselves. So it was during that time we had George Britton come to the team, and then together we we did our best to put the brand to a certain level.
Yeah.
Until when we were both tired, and then trying to pick another strategy, then boom, we had Gem Media come on through a connection, through a program that we went to. So Joshua went to first meet them, and then for the program we went for the program to perform, and that was how the connection started. And then it went on and on, and we had discussions on, because and then Gem Media, the CEO, which happens to be my wife, was interested in the career. She's a business-minded person, so it's not about love or whatever it is. It was about, what is it about your music? How was it done? Is it even lucrative? What is this? What is it? So somebody wanted to really know about it. So we have to just take time to take her through it. And then so we sat down and we gave birth to Gem Media.
Okay.
So Gem Media wasn't there already. We gave birth to Gem Media, and then Gem Media gave birth to their her first son, Keche Global.
Okay. Now that's a good explanation, because the whole time I've always thought that Gem Media was there, and then Gem Media exactly. It's
just
so,
like
okay.
Gem Media is just like how we did with Spider Lee.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was started with us. And then we were told that they want the Spider Lee to become big because they will use it for company or other companies tomorrow.
Then we started saying
Spider Lee Entertainment,
and then eventually became that big. People see us and they don't even call us Keche. They were Spider Lee.
Yeah.
Became that big. So we gave birth to Gem Media together, and Gem Media gave birth to Keche Global.
The transition from various management and stuff like that, does it in any way make the other people look at you like selfish? Because it's been different management, but the Keche brand still stays.
Yeah.
How does that work?
And I'm happy. No manager. We've never heard it anywhere that any manager will be like,
You guys
has
are
been grateful. Jay, you know us from day one. Up to now, Kewa goes on radio, TV, and say good stuff about Keche, but we don't work with Kewa anymore. Okay, so there is one thing that we always want to keep. Jeffrey, what bread? Now we fear. na enyimde no abrabo na pede ko enyima uri free one a wobo.
Yeah.
That's one thing, Keche. We don't want to do anything safe with tomorrow. Somebody will help you before we be like, hey, these people, I regret helping them. No. So we try keep them nice. Okay, the contract die. They won't move. Because after us, Spadali moved to Tiflo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the time finished, Keche, you guys go fit continue. Yeah, we'll go fit. Okay, Charlie, we'll leave you guys.
Okay.
Wish you guys well. If you need anything, come back to us. That's it.
Let's talk about partnerships. Now, I'm not talking local partnerships, Ghanaian to Ghanaian artists. Have you guys, are you putting in any works to look outside our space in doing
some collaborations and all that?
South Africa, Kenya?
Yeah, we have some collaborations done already.
Yeah,
we have a couple of them.
Make me see something.
Couple of them in Nigeria, and then we're looking at. I'm working. We've done something with an artist in Tanzania as well.
Okay.
We're looking to just go for it, and then it's an album that we want to record, and it's gonna be full of international collaborations.
Okay.
And it's very expensive. That's why we are taking our time, because we want to shoot at least half of. If let's say it's 15 songs on the album, once you leave half of them, we have to shoot the videos, and we have to travel or just bring them in. You know how capitally intensive that one is, and it's very expensive. So we are taking our time to just do it gradually, because when the album drops, we have to take our time, maybe 2-3 years, not to release it in order to promote the songs on the album.
You said something that we went for a break.
Yeah.
We went for a break.
Yeah.
Before Jamie came in. From 2018, 19, 20. That's when we decided, no, you know what? We could do a lot of collaboration. We used that COVID time to connect.
Okay.
And very soon, very soon, maybe early next year, we are bringing them out. Do you know, mistakenly, I went on Twitter. I wrote something that, Keche this, Keche that. Somebody came and commented, you go feature these people. I deleted it. Because people don't believe it. That's what's
based on that.
Yeah.
You know what
it's okay. If they don't believe in you, it's okay.
How do you feel Ghanaians treat you?
I was even going to ask whether they think that Ghanaians
because you know what will happen if they don't believe in you now. I feel like you don't stress so much about people who don't believe in you, because then the work will speak for itself when the time comes.
That's
so the question, how do Ghanaians?
How do you feel about how Ghanaians treat?
Let me tell you something. Ghanaians are very good to Keche. They've been good to Keche. One, because you can't get, let's say, 10%. They are maybe, bad habit to the 90% that's been there for you. You understand? Okay. But then another thing that about Ghana, that if you are not careful, they will retire you when you are not ready to go on retirement. So you come 3, 4, 5 years. You see people out there and they feel like they should have in different people. But then it is up to Keche, it is up to you, the artist, to accept it. And once you don't accept it, you fight that with them. You get to a certain level, they leave you. No, you are floating, just go. Because you can't go. You refuse to go down. Let's look at how many years has Sarkodie been doing this thing right now?
He's over a decade at this point.
Yeah.
You can name them, Samini, you can name them. But now these people refuse to go down. So let's say if you pass Sarkodie and come and look at Keche and want to feel like Keche has been doing this for so long, so Keche should retire. I don't know what you're talking about, because this is what brings food on the table for me.
No, but there's also nothing like old artists or retired artists or used to be artists.
It is
what we keep saying
here. So we decided to just blow ourselves like balloons. And we are just floating in the water. You can't push us down because we are working.
There's always a new banger to keep it going.
And then we keep proving people wrong all the time. We keep dropping bangers, hit upon hit.
And Jay,
I like that bit. Yeah, you keep.
You understand?
Proving people wrong,
exactly,
by still dropping songs that
I remember when we dropped Diabetes. We took it to one station. Joshua is a witness. Because we moved together. And his friend was like, yo, bro, Charlie, this song there, you have to look sharp and replace it. I don't think. A radio DJ and a presenter, I said, I don't think it will go anywhere. To our face.
Wow.
When we turn, I'm like, yo, bro, We said, boss, don't worry, we'll replace it. But until then, you play this one for us. When we
Take hold, buddy.
When we left, Joshua was so sad. I'm like, bro, no. Don't let one person's, opinion. Make this thing look different. They just push on. After a month, this same guy came. Charlie, that song, did what the play? He blew. Hey, Charlie, don't you take time before you release any other song. He even forgot that he told us that. So, you see, we have a team of almost like about 28 that if we don't meet, we send our songs, unreleased songs that we're about to release to them. They keep it private. They don't take it anywhere. They listen to it. They come. We're on a group page. Bro, they don't do music. They are not musicians. But we listen. Bro, I think this part, you should change it because like this. Oh, okay, I did it because of this and that.
Okay, so on that question, on that statement, let me just catch you in real quickly. You see, you have a way of releasing some songs that find its way mysteriously to grow on people, and the next thing you know, it's there
everywhere,
and then it keeps you floating, like you just said. I want to understand that maybe it's a trick by a code or a secret, but I want to understand what it takes to, or what you consider before you do those things. Because, look, no darling,
thank you.
That honestly, if I'm very sure if I were that DJ, and I don't want to blame that DJ, if you had brought that song to me for that first day and I listened to it, I'd have said that beat is there, some way. But look,
yeah, big song. Jay,
it's a big song.
Ludacris's wife.
Jay, let me tell you something.
Singing to it.
This I'm saying, I know maybe it may go viral, but let me say it here. Most of the Ghanaian musicians right now, they are losing their way.
Hey.
Why'd you say that?
Good. That's what I'm saying. This one may go viral. Do you know we are leaving our genre that we've known for behind, all in the name of Afrobeat. We've made the Afrobeat thing enter our heads. So now anybody will do Highlife safe. You won't make the tag the Highlife as Afrobeat. Our hip life and Highlife, yeah. If you do them well, you'll be accepted.
I get you.
I said we are lucky. We are getting the diaspora always coming in. What are we sending to them? Because now when you mention Afrobeat, only one place in their minds: Nigeria. They've championed it. They've done it so well that they are known out there.
They've taken it to the world.
And we are making it feel like...
And you mentioned I'm a piano too.
If we don't do Afrobeat, it means we'll never be accepted out there. That thing they want to hide inside, forget them. Because we'll continue to do Afrobeat. Let me tell you this. Black Sherif was able to win international flow. Black Sherif is not a singer. He be rapper. They do hip life. This is what Black Sherif do. Ridge Rockstone has been doing it. Check Ridge Rockstone in songs. But because it be hip life, the originality is in there. So I always telling people that don't make the Afrobeat enter your head. Champion your high life. Champion your hip life. Let's do it well. Now we are lucky the diasporas are coming in. When they come in, they go to the clubs, the pubs, everywhere. They hear some genres. They take it out there. When they take it out there, they will Shazam it. They take it out, they will play it. I went to Ghana, there was this genres, hip life and high life is huge.
I like the accent switch.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's how they will say it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, when they go out there, they keep sending out there. When you go out there and you be like, what's your name? What's your name, Keche? What do you do? I do hip life, I do high life from Ghana. Yeah, I know Ghana. Okay, that's your genre, hip life. Now, no more.
We are also selling it.
Joshua, let me agree with you on the part that you're saying. And I'm agreeing with you because I want to ask this question. The masses in Ghana, are they the ones keeping you afloat?
Okay, let me tell you this. Jay, do you know how long has Coke been in existence?
Yeah, many years.
Yes. But do you know why they are still strong?
Well, you tell me.
Because they are making you see that Charlie, when you we are near the amount. And no. You'll be okay.
I know.
Yes. You see, you don't have to allow anybody to make you uncomfortable. One. You don't have to allow anybody to make you feel like what you're doing is not proper. Then that means you don't believe in yourself. That means you don't know what you're doing.
I'm thinking that if you didn't have this mindset, then I think you guys would have just
Thank you very much.
A long time ago.
Do you know
how many times, sorry, cut you. How many times has Ghanaians trashed out something that belongs to us? Let's look at let me use this Azonto. And it came and now it was a dance, but now it went back to become music. Like a beat of music. Yeah. We had people saying that, they said a lot about it. And now, there was a time when Chris Brown was dancing it. They asked him, so this is from
Nigeria,
Azonto from Nigeria, Whiskey taught me. So now, they were taking it. When P Square came to do this one, he said
Alingo.
Mm-hmm. What was Alingo? They had Azonto. They are smart people, and they will take it now. If you call Highlife, they see flavor
as a Highlife king in Africa.
But Highlife belongs to us. It belongs
Andrew,
to
sorry
us.
for cutting you again.
I think
do you know
is watching you guys live. I want to be just
Mr.
Do
you know Mr. Easy?
Hey, Kinata, watch out. Yeah. Fancy for now, one pedoka fancy. No one.
I'm free. Mr. Easy was on Trace Awards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you heard him saying that if you love Highlife, make some noise.
Yeah.
I want people to understand that when it comes to Highlife and the hip life, it sounds so nice. Sami Enima, Samojan's manager, went to Barbados, some island. He said, bro, some white or some yacht which they drop soccer there for inside there. Can't see the white ceiling word for word. I have some message on my phone. I have a friend, his fiancé is from the Caribbean. He said, bro, I'm going to green. They say in the family, the way they love the song.
But that's it.
There is this originality. Thank you. There is this originality from us. We won't throw them away. Sako they decided to do chi.
No, even because the COVID night, man can ask them. What's the COVID night? When you more even people from our own people. What kind of but then, this guy's been doing it, and every day be all year now. I'm on hate. Release hate after hate. No, you no roko. You see, this is our own. If we come together and push this thing, the Africa about accept the what about accept what's new hip life, high life, yeni. Oh, you are from Ghana. What do you do? I do hip life. I like, oh wow, yeah, hip life. I know hip. No, you wants one by funny young okay, this is our own. They also doing it. But every day, I
want to show you something.
This is our own. Let's do our own. That's it.
When P Square, the video, the guy who just 10 over 10, what's his name?
Yes,
with the Gongwa saw and all these people, Semaya, when they invaded night, when they invaded Ghana, they were everywhere. That was the time that Keche, I want to show you that was the time that Keche released Aluguntugui. Sako they released You Go Kill Me. He released Kalu. This guy, the Gasmila guy, Ebudencho Oshamon. That's the time CSC came. You realize that our hip life became so huge that even Niger, all these songs I mentioned was a big hit there. That originality, most of the artists in Ghana right now would throw them away. Because everybody, in my mind, if you don't do Afrobeat, you won't be accepted out there.
That brings me to your new song. Let's talk about it.
Party of the Year.
Yeah, Party of the Year with Mr. Drew, right?
Yeah, straight. Hip life. Hip life. You listen to, you see some high life in there, some hip life in there. Straight. I knew this song would be a hit. I told Andrew from day one that this song it blew.
How long ago had you recorded the song, or was it just fresh?
No.
It's been there.
Like 6 months, 7 months.
We have songs we go.
That's how you people are. All of you. We have songs. We have songs. 2 years. 3 years. Yeah. What they happen?
And Timothy and the Kramoko studio. I was going to do something different. When I went there, I ended up coming home with a song. I can enter the studio, do like even 4 or 5 songs. It's not like they be a day. What the rush hire and you release the rush, you release your hate. It's the talent. You know how to do the thing. You go about it. Into any you show man is no. Charlie, just was saying, we are choosing the young push and you will not. Then we just.
So what are your expectations on this new one with Mr. Drew?
Oh, it's a hit already. It's a hit because let's say 1 month, and we're having
climbing.
140 something thousand views on YouTube already.
Organic.
Yesterday I was checking. Yes, organic.
I like that.
This period, the amount. Oh, my done. You know why? What me release in 2 days? No 1 million. No, baby. Nobody knows the song. But then you push hard work.
More Indian views.
Hard work. More Indian
views. Oh, people are liking this thing.
People are
liking. That's the truth.
Don't mess with fancy boys. That's all I can tell you. What's more Indian views?
Let's put originality into organic. Share.
My check boom play. And then I check 63,000 streams. Organic.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you know why you have to be okay?
Talk to me.
Listen, Obi drop on you pa Adichinya number 1 Apple Music. Number 3, you will know all. You see? So you allow the people to consume what they want to consume.
Love what
they want to. Let them. Up to now, drop Alugun to go to any party and drop Alugun to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's eat and before. And I call party of the animal. Dimi. Eat and before.
Since you talk about recording music and stuff like that, for me I always reserve this question for the last because
2 minutes left.
I like the nostalgia that comes with it. Alugun to Green. How did that song come about? What happened in the studio?
So
Alugun to Green was in Joshua's rap. It wasn't a part of the chorus. So the chorus was nice you looking.
This guy like him. If I like him, Ona say that was it. So in my rap, and I said, "Yen rent car Sibia, your core Empire Foresight Ethiopia, near Chigel Sibia, you are Sibia de Salugun to Green."
So then we said, like, no, that Green, and then the cross was lacking something. So
let's take my Green. So after sad and Green. And when EL did that recording,
okay.
So when EL was recording, when he added the Green, I'm like, hey, that's it.
I see.
Not he was recording the Medasi. Everything I was saying in the studio, he was recording it in the booth. Sorry, he was recording.
So the Medasi, no slogan.
What is it, Medasi? You put that one to the front there, and that Green and Medasi became like
a big shout to EL, man. Or very crazy.
Crazy. And I know this is 30 seconds. Those Santo guys, where did you guys get them from?
Big shout to Super Odi. May he so rest in peace. He brought the idea that they should go Sakura with some oil.
So the wine bear pepper
so same as him in the video.
Yo, and those matching shirts, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, shout out to EO.
Everyone thinks they would duplicate them, but 4 people. This Super Odi day inside 5. When they do that boogie like that,
guys.
Biggest house party of the year, strictly by invitation. It is a no-white party. Come join the celebration, cause we get banku and tilapia, and potom watch a talaya, pounded yam, bitter lip soup, akara for dessert, my Niger people. Don't just stand there and watch you. Ladies and gentlemen, grab somebody. This party will make sense. Oh.
This party definitely makes sense. Keche, thank you so very much for making it here this morning with us here. Shouting out to you two, amazing, and wishing you all the best on this journey. Brand new music, make sure you go cap it, check it out, stream it, follow it, like it, share it. Let's push it. They're very own, and they're live in the studio with us as well. And don't forget, please, you should also jump on Mayko website, maykoo.com. It's a social impact crowdfunding platform that's teamed up with non-profits to raise funds for essential projects to improve our community as well. And on that note, tomorrow there's brand new gadgets live on the show from Bang and Olufsen. Make sure you don't miss out on an unpacking segment right here on Culture Daily. On Culture Daily. It's Jace, it's Lenny, it's Olele, it's Keche Global Studio, guys. Thank you very much.
Please, our new song, please go stream it.
Yes.
Keche, Party of the Year.
Yeah.
Organic.
More Indian views.
More.
Yeah.